Good morning, beloved. There is a moment that exists before the alarm fully registers, before your feet touch the floor, before your hand reaches for your phone and the notifications begin. A quiet window, maybe 60 seconds, maybe less, where the day has not yet claimed you, where the inbox is still silent, the kids haven't called your name yet, the commute hasn't started, and the weight of everything you're carrying hasn't fully settled back onto your shoulders. You are in that moment right now, and the fact that you chose to spend it here, with God, before anything else, that is not small. That is not accidental. That is a decision your spirit made before your mind even caught up, and God saw it. Maybe you woke up this morning already tired. Maybe there is something sitting heavy in your chest that was there when you fell asleep and is still there now. Maybe you have a day ahead of you that feels bigger than what you have to give it. Whatever you carried into this morning, you do not have to carry it alone into this day. If you stay with this prayer all the way through, something is going to shift, not because of the words themselves, but because of who you are bringing them before. You are going to leave this moment with a peace that holds you well past noon, with protection spoken over hours you cannot yet see, with clarity beginning to settle over decisions that are still forming, and with the deep, steady assurance that God knows your name, knows your day, and is already moving ahead of you into it. Right now, before we pray, drop a comment below and type "God goes before me." Let that be the first declaration of your day. If someone you know woke up this morning carrying something heavy, share this prayer with them. And if this is the kind of morning covering you want every single day, hit like and subscribe, not for the numbers, but as a daily decision to feed your spirit before the world gets its turn. Now, let's bring this day before God together. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus Christ, I come before you right now, in this quiet space, before the day has spoken a single word over my life, before the calendar fills up, before the demands stack up, before the noise finds me. I come to you first, not with a list, not with a prepared speech, just with myself, as I am, in this moment, standing at the beginning of a brand new day that I did not earn and could not have guaranteed for myself. Lord, I want to give you the first word of this morning. Not the news, not my worries, not the running list that is already trying to form in the back of my mind. You get the first word. And the first word I want to say to you is thank you. Thank you, Father, for the mercy that was quietly at work while I slept. I did not lie down in safety because I was careful enough. I did not wake up this morning because I was strong enough. I woke up because your mercy held me through every hour of the night. I was not even conscious to protect myself. So many things could have gone differently between the moment I closed my eyes and the moment I opened them again. But here I am, not by luck, not by chance, by the steady, faithful, unearned mercy of a God who never stopped watching over me. Your word says that your mercies are new every morning, that your faithfulness is beyond measure. And this morning, I feel the weight of that. This is not an old mercy recycled from yesterday. This is a fresh covering, placed over a fresh day, by a God whose goodness does not wear out, does not run low, and does not arrive late. Every single morning, you begin again with me, and that truth alone is enough to make me still. So, Father, before I ask you for anything, I just want to arrive here. I want to be present with you, not rushing to the requests, not skipping ahead to the declarations. Just here, just grateful, just aware that the same God who holds the entire universe in place also took note of the moment I woke up this morning, that you knew my name before this day had a single hour in it, that you were already here, already present, already prepared, waiting for me to find my way to this moment. Lord, I surrender this day to you before it has the chance to take shape without you. I lay it down, all of it. The schedule I can see, and the interruptions I cannot predict, the conversations I am ready for, and the ones that will catch me off guard, the hours that will feel manageable, and the moments that will feel like too much. I place every single one of them into your hands right now, at the very start, before any of it has the power to pull me in a direction you did not choose for me. I surrender my strength to you, because whatever I bring into this day is not enough on its own. I surrender my plans to you, because even the best ones need your hand on them. I surrender my heart to you, because it needs your steadiness more than it needs my effort. Father, I am here. You are here. And right now, in this moment, before this day takes one single step forward, that is enough. That is more than enough. Receive my gratitude. Receive my surrender. And meet me here with everything this day is going to require of me. Father, I ask you now to cover every hour of this day that I have not yet lived. I do not know what the next 12 hours hold. I do not know what will meet me on the road this morning, what will be waiting when I walk through the door at work, what phone call may come in the middle of the afternoon, or what I will be carrying when I finally come home tonight. But you know every hour before I enter it. You see every moment before it reaches me. And so I bring each one before you now. And I ask you to go ahead of me into all of it. Cover me in the morning hours, Lord, when the day is fresh but the pressure is already building, when the traffic is heavy and the to-do list is longer than the time available, and the first hour has already asked more of me than I felt ready to give. Be my steadiness in that. Let nothing that meets me in the morning catch me without your covering over my life. Cover me at midday, Father, when the energy begins to thin and the noise of the day is at its loudest, when the decisions are stacking up and the conversations have already cost something, and there are still hours left to go. Be my strength in that. Let the middle of this day not find me running on empty, but running on you. Cover me in the afternoon, Lord, when fatigue begins to settle in and the resolve I had at sunrise starts to feel far away, when I am tired but not yet done, when I still have responsibilities waiting and people depending on me and miles left before I rest. Be my endurance in that. Let the weight of the afternoon not pull me under, but remind me to lean harder on you. Cover me in the evening, Father, when I am making my way back, when the day is behind me and I am returning to the people I love and the quiet of home. Be my peace in that. Let me not carry the residue of the day's stress through my own front door. Let what I bring home be your presence, not the world's pressure. Lord, your word says that you will keep me from all harm, that you watch over my coming and my going, from this morning until the last light of this evening. And I stand on that promise right now, not as a phrase I have memorized, but as a living truth I am choosing to walk under today. You are not a God who covers the big moments and leaves the ordinary hours unguarded. You cover all of it, every mile of the commute, every room I walk into, every conversation I did not see coming, every moment between now and tonight. Father, let your angels go before me into every place I will enter today. Let them stand at every door before I open it. Let nothing come against my life, my health, my mind, or my peace today without first passing through your authority. Protect me from accidents I cannot anticipate. Protect me from harm I cannot see forming. Protect me from the plans of darkness that have been arranged against my day without my knowledge. I declare that I am not walking into this day unguarded. I am not stepping out of this moment uncovered. Every hour ahead of me is held in your hands, and I trust you completely with all of it. From the first mile to the last moment, Lord, I am yours. Keep me, cover me, carry me through. Father, before the noise of this day arrives, before the meetings begin, and the messages stack up, and every person around me needs something from me, I come to you right now and ask for a clear mind. Not just focus, Lord, not just the ability to concentrate. I am asking for the kind of clarity that only comes from you, the kind that cuts through confusion the way morning light cuts through a dark room, steady, immediate, and impossible to argue with. Lord, you already know what I am walking into today. You know the conversation I have been turning over in my mind since last night, the one I do not quite know how to start, or how to finish, or whether to have it all. You know the decision that has been sitting on the edge of my thinking, waiting for me to be brave enough to face it. You know the choice I have been putting off because every option feels uncertain and I am tired of guessing wrong. Father, I do not want to walk into any of that today relying only on what I can figure out on my own. My own understanding has limits. My own perspective has blind spots, but yours does not. Your word promises that if anyone lacks wisdom, they can ask you and you will give it generously, freely, without making them feel foolish for needing it in the first place. Ref. James 1-5. Lord, I am asking, not because I have it all together, but because I do not, and I know where to go when I don't. I come to you without pretending I have the answers. I come to you open-handed, with a mind that needs your light more than it needs its own conclusions. Father, clear out every layer of mental fog that has settled in overnight, every worry that recycled itself while I slept, every unresolved tension that is already trying to crowd my thinking. I surrender it to you right now. I refuse to drag yesterday's confusion into today's decisions. Your mercies are new this morning, and I believe that includes a new clarity, a fresh perspective, a renewed ability to think straight, because my mind is anchored in you. Lord, I ask for wisdom in my words today, not just what I say, but when I say it and how. Give me the discernment to know when to speak and when to stay quiet, when to push forward and when to wait, when to ask the question and when to simply listen. Let every conversation I have today be guided by something deeper than my own instincts. Let your wisdom shape my responses before my emotions get there first. Father, I ask for clarity in the decisions still forming, the ones I will not even encounter until later today. I trust you with those right now. I am not asking you to remove the difficulty of hard choices. I am asking you to be present in them, to give me a steady, settled sense of what is right, even when the options feel equal, even when the pressure feels heavy, even when I have to decide faster than I am comfortable with. Lord, quiet every competing voice that tries to rush me, shame me, or mislead me into choices that are not aligned with your will for my life. Let your voice be the clearest thing I hear today, above the noise, above the opinions, above the anxiety, and let me trust it when I hear it. I step into this day not confused, but clear, not anxious about what I do not know, but confident in the one who does. Father, I want to pause here for a moment and bring something before you that I may not have the words for yet. There is a weight I woke up with this morning. Some of it I can name the situation that still isn't resolved, the conversation I'm dreading, the bill that isn't covered yet, the relationship that still feels fractured, the thing I've been quietly carrying for longer than I want to admit, and some of it I cannot name. It is just there, a low, persistent pressure, sitting somewhere between my chest and my thoughts, following me from yesterday into today. And Father, I want you to know you already know it. Every unnamed thing, every unspoken fear, every worry, I have not even fully formed into a sentence yet. You see it completely. You know the shape of it. You know how long I have been holding it. You know what it has cost me to carry it this far. And right now, in this moment, I am choosing to set it down, not because it isn't real, not because it doesn't matter, but because you told me I could. Your word says to cast all my anxiety on you, because you care for me not in a distant, general sense, but personally, specifically, with full attention to everything that concerns my life. Ref. 1 Peter 5:7. That word cast has always carried something powerful in it. It is not a gentle suggestion to gradually release. It is an act, a decisive, intentional laying down of what I was never meant to carry alone. So I cast it. Right now, all of it. The situation I cannot fix today, I release it to you. The outcome I cannot control, I place it in your hands. The person I am worried about, I trust them to your care. The thing I keep turning over and over in my mind at 2 a.m, Father, I lay it at your feet and I ask you to do what only you can do with it. because I have tried carrying it myself, and it is too heavy. And you are not asking me to carry it. You are asking me to trust the one who can. Father, where anxiety has been speaking louder than your truth in my life, I ask you to quiet it now, not by removing every difficulty, but by increasing my awareness of your presence inside the difficulty. Let me feel you near. Let me sense that I am not navigating this alone. Let the reality of your closeness become more solid to me than the reality of what I am afraid of. Replace the tightness in my chest with something steadier. Replace the spiral in my thoughts with something quieter. Replace the low-grade dread that tries to color every hour of my day with a peace that does not make sense by the world's standard, but is completely consistent with who you are. You are not a God who is unmoved by what moves me. You care. You are present. And you are enough for everything I am facing today. Father, I breathe out what I have been holding. I breathe in your peace. I choose in this moment to believe that your hands are more than capable of holding what mine were never meant to grip so tightly. And I walk forward into this day lighter than I arrived. Father, I ask you now for divine favor, not the kind that draws attention to me, but the kind that quietly prepares everything before I arrive. Go into every room before I walk into it. Soften every conversation before I speak a word. Unlock every door that belongs to my purpose before my hand ever reaches for the handle. Let your favor move ahead of me like a presence that rearranges atmospheres, that settles tension before I enter. Lord, I trust you with every appointment on my calendar today, every meeting I'm walking into, every interaction I did not plan for, but you already knew was coming. I do not have to manufacture outcomes. I do not have to force my way into spaces. I do not have to arrive already exhausted from trying to make things work in my own strength, because you are already there. You were there before I left the house. You are standing in rooms I will not enter for another 3 hours, and you are already preparing what I will need when I arrive. That is the kind of God you are. Not just present with me where I stand, but present ahead of me where I am going. Your word tells me that if I acknowledge you in all my ways, you will direct my path. Not suggest it, not gesture toward it, but direct it. Ref, Proverbs 3:5-6. And Lord, that is what I am doing right now. I am acknowledging you before I take a single step into this day. I am bringing every path before you, the ones I can see clearly, and the ones that are still hidden from me. And I am asking you to be the one who directs my feet. Father, I pray for favor in my workplace today. Let the right people notice the right things at the right time. Let the work of my hands carry a quality that reflects your blessing on it. Let doors of opportunity open that I did not schedule and did not see coming. And where a door remains closed, give me the peace to trust that your redirection is always better than my original destination. I pray for favor in conversations I am quietly dreading, the difficult one I have been putting off, the relationship that has felt strained, the situation that needs a breakthrough I cannot engineer on my own. Lord, go before me into those moments. Soften what needs to be softened. Clarify what has been misunderstood. Let your favor do in a single conversation what months of effort could not accomplish. Father, I pray for favor over my family today, over the people I love who are walking into their own rooms, their own meetings, their own challenges this morning. Let your favor cover them the same way. Go before them. Prepare their paths. Protect what they are building. Lord, I receive your favor now, not as something I earned this morning by praying, but as something you extend because of who you are and whose I am. I did not qualify for it by getting up early. I did not deserve it by finding the right words. Your favor rests on my life because I belong to you, and that is more than enough to walk into this day with complete confidence. Father, I step into every hour ahead knowing you are already in it, and that changes everything. Father, I want to be honest with you right now, not just about what I need, but about how I actually feel this morning, because you already know. You knew before I opened my eyes. You knew before I found this prayer. And there is something deeply releasing about coming before a God who does not need me to explain myself before He will help me. So Lord, I come to you tired. Not just the kind of tired that a good night's sleep fixes. I am talking about the deeper kind. The kind that has been building quietly for weeks, maybe months. The kind that lives just beneath the surface of a normal day, behind a normal smile, behind the answer of, "I'm fine," when someone asks how you're doing. That kind of tired. You know exactly what I mean, and you know exactly where it lives in me. Father, I bring that tiredness to you right now. Every layer of it. The physical exhaustion, yes, but also the emotional weight that has been wearing me down from the inside. The mental load that never fully empties. The spiritual weariness that comes from fighting battles no one else can see. Lord, I lay all of it before you now. Every single ounce of it. I am not asking you to simply help me push through it. I am asking you to heal it. Because your word says that those who wait on you will renew their strength. Not borrow it, not fake it, not white-knuckle their way through another day, but genuinely renew it. Like an exchange is happening. Like what was depleted is being filled back up from a source that never runs dry. Ref. Isaiah 40-31. That is what I am standing on right now. That promise. Your promise. Lord, go into the places in me that are wounded. Not just the wounds I have named, but the ones I have quietly learned to work around. The disappointment I stopped talking about because I got tired of talking about it. The grief I packed away because life kept moving and I had to move with it. The hurt that came from someone I trusted, that I told myself I was over, but that still surfaces in quiet moments. Father, you see all of it, every corner of it, and I am trusting you to heal what I have not even had words to bring to you. Heal my heart where it has grown guarded. Heal my mind where it has grown weary. Heal my spirit where it has grown dim from too much striving and not enough rest in you. Go deeper than I can reach on my own. Go past what counseling can touch, past what a good conversation can fix, past what a weekend of rest can restore. Go into the root of it, Lord, and let your healing be thorough and real and lasting. Father, remind me this morning that being worn down does not mean being written off. That feeling empty does not mean I am forgotten. That running low does not mean your plan for my life has stalled. You are the God who tends to the tired. You are the God who notices the ones who have been quietly holding everything together. You see me. You tend to me. And right now, in this very moment, your strength is moving into the places where mine ran out. I receive that strength now. I receive that healing now. Not when I feel better right now. By faith, in this moment. You are restoring me. And I trust that completely. Father, I bring before you now the people I love most in this world. The ones whose faces come to mind before I even finish the thought. The ones I would carry anything for. The ones whose burdens I feel in my own chest and whose joy I feel in my own bones. Lord, I do not come to you with a list of requests as much as I come to you with an open heart. A heart that is already full of these people, already reaching toward you on their behalf, already asking you to do what only you can do, for the ones I cannot protect on my own. Father, cover my family today with your presence the way a roof covers a house completely, without gaps, without weakness in the corners. Let your peace be the atmosphere of my home. Let your love be the language spoken between us, even in the moments when we struggle to find the right words ourselves. Where there is tension that has built up quietly over time, bring your healing into it. Where there is distance that neither of us knows how to close, be the bridge. Where there is something broken that we have both stopped talking about, Lord, you know what it is. Go into that place and begin the work of restoration. I pray over my children today, wherever they go down the hall, out the front door, onto the bus, into the classroom, into whatever world they are navigating, that I can only partially see. Let your hand be on them. Guard their minds from what they are too young to carry. Guard their hearts from what tries to harden them before their time. Let them feel, in ways they may not have words for yet, that they are loved by a God who knows them completely. I pray over my marriage, Lord, over every partnership, every covenant, every relationship that holds the weight of daily life together. Protect what has been built. Strengthen what has grown tired. Remind us of what we chose in each other when choosing felt easy, so that we can choose again now when it requires something more deliberate. Father, I pray over everyone in my family who is struggling today in ways I may not even fully know. The one who is carrying something quietly. The one who seems fine, but isn't. The one I haven't heard from in too long. Reach them where I cannot reach. Speak to them where my voice cannot go. Let your presence find them in the middle of whatever they are walking through. And Lord, I bring before you now the responsibilities I carry on behalf of the people I love, the bills that are due, the job I go to so that my family has what they need, the decisions about money, about the future, about how to make it all work when the numbers are tight and the needs are real. I do not bring these to you out of panic. I bring them to you because you told me to seek your kingdom first, and that is exactly what I am doing right now, in this moment, before this day begins. And your word promises that when I do, everything my family needs will be taken care of. Ref. Matthew 6:33. Father, I trust that promise today. I stand on it. I build this day on top of it. I do not have to have every answer before I walk out the door, because you already hold every answer in your hand. Provide according to your riches. Supply according to your faithfulness. And teach me to be a faithful steward of every single thing you place in my hands, so that the people I love never have to wonder if God is taking care of them. He is. You are. And I rest in that completely. Father, before I step through a single door today, before I send one message or speak one word or make one decision, I want to settle something in your presence right now. I want to settle who I am, not who fear says I am, not who exhaustion says I am, not who my past mistakes or yesterday's failures or last week's disappointments have tried to convince me I am, but who you say I am, established before I drew my first breath, known before I had a name, and placed in this specific day with intention that did not originate from me. Your word says that I am your workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works that you prepared in advance for me to walk in. Not works I have to invent, not a purpose I have to manufacture out of ambition or pressure or other people's expectations. No, you are us. No, you wait prepared. A path already laid. A day that is not random, not wasted, not without divine weight, even if it looks ordinary from the outside. Father, let that truth settle into me right now. Let it go deeper than my emotions, deeper than my doubts, deeper than the part of me that woke up this morning wondering if any of it matters. It matters. I matter. Not because of what I produce today, not because of how well the day goes, not because of whether anyone notices what I give to it, but because you placed me in it on purpose. I am not stepping into this day as someone who has to prove their worth. I am stepping into it as someone whose worth has already been established by the God who made them. So Father, activate that purpose in me today. Not the version of purpose that feels loud and extraordinary, but the kind that shows up faithfully in the middle of an ordinary Tuesday. The kind that is present in the way I speak to the person who is difficult to love. The kind that is present in the work I do when no one is watching. The kind that is present in the small decisions, the quiet moments, the unremarkable hours that you see and assign meaning to even when I cannot. Let me walk through every room today, knowing that I was sent there. Let me sit in every meeting, every conversation, every quiet moment of the afternoon, knowing that I carry something from you into it, something that does not require a stage, or an audience, or a perfect performance. Just faithfulness, just presence, just a life that is available to you. Father, I declare that I am not an accident in this day. I am an assignment. Strengthen my confidence in that truth when the day tries to make me feel small, when the comparison creeps in, when the self-doubt rises. When I look at the gap between where I am and where I thought I would be by now, remind me that you are not behind schedule. Your purpose for my life is not running late. You are working in the gap, building in the waiting, shaping something in me that cannot be rushed without being diminished. Lord, let me rise today, not with noise, not with performance, but with the quiet, unshakable confidence of someone who knows that their hours have been held in your hands since before the morning began. Someone who knows that every step they take today is a step you already walked before them. Someone who is not drifting through this day, but moving through it with you. This day has purpose. I have purpose. And I walk into it covered, called, and carried by you. Father, I seal this prayer now with declaration over my life, not as a performance, but as an agreement with everything you have already spoken over me. I am known by God, and I am never unknown to Him, so I will not spend this day searching for an identity that was settled before I was born. I am protected going out and coming in, through every hour I can see and every hour I cannot. So I will not move through this day in fear of what might be waiting around the corner. I am provided for by a God who has never once been caught short, so I will not grip today with the white-knuckle anxiety of someone who believes they are on their own. I carry a peace that did not come from my circumstances and cannot be taken by them, so I will not surrender my inner steadiness to the noise, the pressure, or the unexpected turns this day may bring. I am walking in a purpose that was prepared before this day existed, so I will not treat a single hour of it as ordinary, wasted, or without divine weight. I will bring God's presence into the quiet moments and the crowded ones, into the meetings and the commute, into the conversations I planned and the ones I didn't, because I was not sent into this day empty. I was sent into it filled. I am covered. I am called. I am carried. And this day belongs to the God who holds it. And now, as we close this time together, I want you to do something before you move on. Type in the comments right now, "My first moment belongs to God." Let that be the declaration you carry out of this prayer and into every hour that follows. If someone in your life woke up this morning without a sense of direction, without peace, without anything to anchor them before the day pulled them under, share this prayer with them right now. You may not know how much a covered morning can change a person's entire day, but God does. And if starting your morning in God's presence is something you want to make a daily practice, hit like and subscribe. Not as a habit, but as a decision, a daily decision to give your spirit something solid to stand on before the world gives it something to carry. You came into this moment with a day ahead of you. Now you step into it differently, not because the day changed, but because you brought it before the one who holds it. Go with the peace that was placed in you this morning. Go with the protection that was spoken over every hour you haven't lived yet. Go knowing that God was in this moment with you, and that He is already in the next one waiting. That 60 seconds you gave Him this morning, He honored it. He always does. I'll see you in the next prayer.